Hello YouTubers, in this video I'm going to discuss the pros and cons of co-op slooping. As you can see, I just joined this match and for whatever reason my boat is apparently sunk. And my teammate is nowhere to be found. I am just in the middle of the ocean, so we're off to a great start. So I'm going to go ahead and see what my teammate is doing. Oh boy, nothing makes co-op slooping more fun like waiting for your boat. Alright, so traditionally when you play this game, if somebody has that flag, they're probably new to the game. And he has a white sail. And from what I can tell, he doesn't really know how to park too well, considering that he parked with his anchor down instead of with specifically just his sail. I don't even know where he is. Where is my teammate? Oh my gosh. Where did he go? Pretty sure this is the island I'm on right now. Maybe. Am I a part of a maiden voyage right now? Is that what's happening? No, this is definitely not the same. I don't know why it's telling me to do this stuff. I already know how to play the game. This must be like an update or something that I missed out on. Alright, let's go check out my teammate. Hopefully he's on the boat. Or somewhere. Alright, so this is what co-op slooping looks like. My teammate is nowhere to be found, it seems like. He probably shot himself off into the ocean with the cannon. Because that's what I always end up with. So, I guess I'm going to go ahead and start this video now. Because my teammate's nowhere to be found. So, some pros are, you get more money. Kind of. Why is it a kind of? Well, it's a kind of because I would hope that if you have two people, you're moving quicker, you're more efficient, etc., etc. You hopefully have more security. That's also another pro. You know, hopefully you're less likely to get jumped, sunk, and have your treasure stolen because it's just you by yourself. So it's always good to have some crew members along. Not to mention that when you play with other people, you know, it allows for more efficient navigating, so that means that I don't have to constantly stop and look at my map. It also means that I don't have to be the one that's constantly adjusting the sails, you know. Not to mention that when you play with other players, it also very much helps with battling, because you definitely don't want to be in a battle with somebody that has two people and then it's just you by yourself, because one of them is driving the boat and the other one is shooting at you. And you're the one that's supposed to shoot at them, repair your boat, adjust your sails, make sure nobody's boarding, you know, make sure you're eating food. Like, it's just a whole event. I don't even know where my teammate is. He has still not appeared. Why is it still telling me that I need to look at the map to find the island? Why am I getting this? There we go. Alright, I have no idea why it's forcing me to do this. I don't want to do this, I just want to be a pirate. I don't want to follow rules, that's not piratey. So, when you play with another player, there's also the aspect that there's one driver and one shooter, which makes it a lot easier for battling. Some cons are troll players, the infamous troll player. You know, the I might burn your ship, or I might anchor in the middle of battle. I might just shoot myself off the cannon and abandon ship. Or a lot of times you get really bad communication, meaning that, you know, you're basically playing with some 8-year-old that doesn't want to be cooperative, and he just keeps on taking over the wheel, or for some reason, like, I've been in galleons before. I know that this is a sloop video, but I've been in galleons before where 3 of us were in the middle of doing a mission, and this 4th guy just took the wheel and started driving wherever he wanted, did his own thing, when we specifically told him, like, hey, go southwest. So he's like, you know what, okay, I'm gonna go northeast. You know, just playing with other players, it's hit or miss, but it's almost always a miss. So battling for control is definitely up there. Not to mention that if you're like most working Americans and this is like the only time of your day that you actually get to go do stuff, and you're wasting your time with somebody that is basically dicking around the entire time, it's kind of annoying when you're a functioning adult trying to play a game and the people that you're playing with just kind of want to waste time. So that's also very frustrating. And last but not least, the worst type of player, almost worse than a troll, is the lazy player. The lazy player is the person that goes to the front of the boat and plays the guitar while you do all the work. You know, this person doesn't want to angle the sails or turn off the lights or repair the ship. They just want to sit on the front over here and play their guitar for whatever reason. You know, we always get this guy. And then if you're super lucky, you'll get the super edgy guy that does this. And that's it. Yep, that's their help. They're just sitting at the edge of your boat. And then they're going to get all of your treasure, they're going to get all of your booty, and you're doing all the work while this condescending prick just kind of sits up here and sits down because they think that because they played the game for 2 years that everybody else needs to just hand everything to them now at this point. Always make sure your guys' playstyles match up. A merchant might not get along with a sea dog. So if you're the type of person that does a cargo run all the time, you might not get along with somebody that wants to do Order of the Souls missions. And vice versa. If you're a very aggressive player, you might be bored with another player. I mean, from my point of view, I'm not a very hostile player. I'm more of a, I just want to make money. But don't get me wrong. If I have no treasure on my ship, I don't care if I go attack you because I might get treasure now. But if I have a whole crap ton of treasure on my boat and your teammate decides to go battle somebody and then you get sunk and then you lose all of your treasure, that's a kind of a big deal because that means that you just wasted all of that time. However much time you spent getting whatever treasure you have was just wasted because you have a very hostile teammate that wanted to go take on a galleon with your sloop. So you always want to make sure that your play styles match up. You know, that basically sums it up, you know? You know, pros and cons, you know. I mean, personally, I would rather play the game solo. I mean, look, I still haven't seen this guy. I've been making this video for almost 10 minutes. And my teammates MIA, nowhere to be found. So that means that I get to do all the hard work, do all the adventuring, do all that fun stuff. And then whoever this guy is, wherever he is, he's just collecting my money. So, you know, there's another reason why playing with other players isn't really the best idea. Wait a second, I think I hear a toddler. Oh my gosh, is he in the bird's nest? Nope, he's not in the bird's nest. Oh, there he is. We have a 8-year-old. Okay, so that's where he went. Let's see here. Where is this guy at? He is screaming and speaking gibberish. Of course, we have the cliche sailor armor. He has no idea what's going on. Well, you know, yeah, I have no idea what this guy's saying. But don't get me wrong. You know, you always want to help people out and stuff. It's just that I wish there was an algorithm that put players with experience with other players with experience, so you don't end up getting a bunch of 24-year-olds playing with a bunch of 6-year-olds. Yep, okay. Oh, he knows swear words. Ooh, this is a whole nother generation. Oh, you got a blunderbuss. Okay, cool. Awesome. He can't hear me. Okay, I think he might be not speaking English. Okay. So it looks like there's a little bit of a, Yep, this is what it looks like. He is attacking me. This literally... this is perfect. This actually perfectly sums up what playing online with other players is exactly like. Where are your eyeballs, dude? Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, that goes to show the benefits of playing online. We got this type of guy. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed my video. Hopefully you guys don't want to play online with other people. Alright, well please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe.